Hey everybody, Tim here for today's review of Doctor Who, story number 287, Witchfinders. So I'll get it right off the bat, probably the best guest star in modern day, like Doctor Who. I fucking freaked out when Alan Cumming showed up as King James of all people. It was fantastic. I was so happy, and I was just like, I lost my shit. So anyways, the opening scene was actually really interesting. It was really good. It takes place in like 1612, and me, like being an American, that's kind of my default. Like I think of America first. And so like as soon as it started with like the witch trial and stuff like that, like my first thought was like, oh, they're in Salem. And I was like, oh, nope, evidently like across the pond had their own witch trials, stuff like that. I was like, that's kind of interesting. So it's the paradox that actually legitimately pisses me off just thinking about it, where like if they drown they're innocent, if they survive they're guilty, and it's like, what is happening? So I did like when they tried to drown the doctor, and when she escapes she brings up a wet weekend with Houdini, which is funny because I remember the third doctor also mentioned Houdini. So it's just kind of interesting, kind of keeping up with that continuity. But it's funny because the third doctor couldn't remember his name, like, or he had trouble getting to his name. He was like, what was that? And I mean, now here's the 13th Doctor, like 2,000 years later, and she's like, oh yeah, it was Houdini. So I was like, wow. After that is when the episode kind of starts to go down. Alan Cumming is literally the only saving grace for this entire series, for me at least. Where, like, once it's like, oh, all of these people are possessed, and I'm like, ooh, this is cool. Nope, they're possessed by, like, alien mud prisoners, and it just, like, slowly disintegrates. I mean, overall, it had so much potential, and it was creepy. Like, there were moments of really, really creepy material. But the whole alien possession thing, I mean, I knew it was going to be aliens, but I felt let down by the whole prisoner ship thing. So, I don't know. Love relationship, hate relationship is what it is. Curious what other people think. As much as I love Alan Cumming as King James, I'm a little disappointed because we'll probably never see him again. Like, I would rather have seen Alan Cumming be a reoccurring character. So, it is what it is. So, curious what other people think. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time for It Takes You Away.